Hey guys, in this video I want to go more into detail into GLACEON, because GLACEON actually got me to speedrunning to master this season. Actually, I think I was the highest SOLOQ player, or I was the first SOLOQ player to reach to master rank with a 82% win rate in total. My GLACEON, with the current build that I'm going to of course talk about in this video, I had 88% win rate, so almost 90% rate on my climb to master. In this new season directly. Of course, new season can also be quite difficult to climb. I had never an easier time climbing this season, and GLACEON just was a big part of it, right? Like, it was the most played Pokemon. Of course, it just got released yesterday, so it's the one I played the most. Which build am I playing? I'm playing Muscle Band, Scope Lens, and Body Barrier. It's a very basic attack-heavy Pokemon. When we get Ice Shard, we're going to start auto-attacking a lot, and again, we have basic crit rate as well, so our Scope Lens does do a good amount of damage. It also, you know, makes sure that our auto-attacks do crit a lot more. You can see the crits right there already. And yeah, I had absolute blast playing this Pokemon. It is super, super fun. And again, I'm currently at the point where I can't find games anymore. I literally cannot find games at my rank because I'm the only SOLOQ player that made it to master this fast. So quite insane. And again, it's thanks to this. So right here, early gank, very, very strong as well. We stack up our Ice Shards, or Ice Crystals, I think are they called. Auto-attack them with Tail Whip. We get them from a boosted auto-attack. And then we just unload them on the ganks. So her level 5 or level 5 early ganks are very strong. And again, I played it only in jungle. I only played this Pokemon in jungle. I think in laning phase, it's very, very weak. It's the worst EV out of all 3 EVs. It's for sure the worst one, because it just has no last hitting. It has no early game damage. Of course, you get strong on level 4, but even then, I think Ice Spear is not a great guaranteed last hit, right? It does pretty good damage, as you can see right here. Already does very good damage. So now we just build up our Ice Shard, auto attack. On every single Ice Shard auto attack, we get 2 of these crystals, and then we just unload them onto whoever wants, you know, to be killed. And then yeah. Jungle is also great because we always get level 8, pretty much guaranteed. Gonna speedrun into now, activate. Actually, this was a nice bug. What a bug right here. So, the Zaora was scoring, and my Ice Spears were hitting him when he was invincible. And after the scoring, he actually took damage from it still. Pretty ridiculous. Now we're already level 8. Gonna score 21 points here, already super, super strong. Gonna build up my Ice Spears again with Ice Shard. Always make sure you build those up very fast. Gonna steal these away. And these Ice Speeds also can do AoE damage. They're like, it's kind of like Ninetales booster auto attack. They do damage like behind the target. And I think it can also be blocked kinda. So yeah, they can do AoE damage. Again, looking for boosted auto attacks here on my Ice Shard, building up my Ice Spear. One more boosted auto attack and now I can activate it. I have 6 instead of 8 though. 8 is the maximum number. And then you can see auto attack damage is very, very nice. So it's the first special attacker, except for I guess Pedidance Venusaur, where you really want to auto attack a lot. Very, very important to auto attack a lot. Also got the X speed. I like X speed a lot in this build. We can just activate and be super, super fast, zoom around. I'm just gonna pick up another red buff right here, because red buff is obviously, if I'm basic attack Pokemon, is very strong. And we can always walk away. Like, just a few auto attacks, getting 6 or 8 stacks into Ice Spear, we always kill a buff. So you can already start walking towards the fights, which is very, very fun. Like, I don't have to stick around to kill a buff, because the Ice Spear, it has unlimited range. When it locks onto a target, it will keep going until it's gone. So very, very insane here. I sadly died through my Body Barrier. Tried to lift some of the enemies. Zaora got level 9 on laning phase, so got caught off guard from it. Didn't quite expect him to be level 9. He did use his Unite as well though, so I can maybe make it back in time, but I already took Dread now. So not good early game this time around, but my Serena Stelly is getting some chaos. So right here again, Ice Shard, auto attack a few times. We can now Ice Spear and we can just walk away. We can just walk to our next destination. And it comes in very handy. It's very, very fun that I can just walk away from things. So yeah, it just locks onto a target and it's just it just stays there. It's absolutely ridiculous. Really, really big fan of it. So the way you play GLACEON's Unite in team fights as well is you just Unite move in, you Ice Spear someone, then you just stay in your Unite move. And it doesn't matter how far they're away, they still die. But again, as you can see, we're still very squishy as well. I'm currently losing to a level 7 War Turtle. So we are very, very squishy, doesn't matter what. Gotta be very careful. You saw in the bottom fight, I was also just completely blown into pieces. So yeah, it's a very, very squishy Pokemon. Of course, special attacker, right? Attackers in general are squishy, but we have like no sorts of defensive tool except for our passive. Our passive is great, the hindrance. We can dodge with our passive is absolutely nice, but yeah, still very, very squishy. Gonna look to bot lane now. Might Unite move right here. Look for a fight on the Cinderace. Unite move actually has a pretty low cooldown as well. Gonna activate my Ice Spear. Just see, I'm just staying in it, and he just dies. Gonna start chasing the Cinderace now. I have 6 Ice Spears. It should be enough for crystals. Bam, bam, bam. Just point and click onto him. And he dies as well. I'm gonna try to build up our Unite again, which might not be up for the next strat fight, but totally fine. I think those 2 kills are for sure worth it. Especially always kills on the enemy jungler are always a lot of experience for yourself. As you can see, already back to 35%. So we stack it up quite fast. Again, we auto-attack it a few times with Ice Shard, and then we just walk away. As you can see, we get our buff very, very easily. Gonna start going back to an Ice Shard, auto-attacking, very important to just keep auto-attacking on this Pokemon, into Icicle Spear, auto-attacking again. Icicle Spear also reduces the cooldown of your Ice Shard. As you can see right there, when you activate Ice Spear, our Ice Shard resets again, and we can use Ice Shard again. So very, very strong. So the normal combo is just Ice Shard, get to 6-8 stacks, do an Icicle Spear into Ice Shard, build up our next Icicle Spear, and that's pretty much just how you play it, right? So our Unite move is almost back up now. Gonna run towards bot side again, auto-attacking it, activating it, and killing it. 95%, so going into this right fight with X speed as well, looking for someone. You can also burn Dread very fast. Like I can just, you can see I have percentage damage now on level 10. Icicle Spear does max HP damage, but I'm just going to decide to jump in, activate my Icicle Spear, and you see how long it follows. It follows you across the entire map. It doesn't matter how far you get away from it, it will still follow you, which is pretty ridiculous. So right now, we do a lot of damage right here, activate our Icicle Spear to last hit it. It has pretty good damage. You can also activate our Ice Shard during Icicle Spear, and we can gain 2 more Ice Crystals as well, which I also sometimes do. It's very important to do that during the Unite move, so you don't run out of Icicle Spears. The only problem is, like, if you run out of Icicle Spears, of course it disjoints, like it doesn't keep going. So in your Unite move, it's very important to like start with 6 or 8 crystals, go into your Unite move, start pressing Icicle Spear, and then just press Ice Shard once or twice if you can, while in your Unite move, just to make sure that you don't run out of Icicle Spears. Again, we had 8 stacks right now, 8 crystals, and the Zero just gets absolutely blown into pieces. Can work on this Rotom. I could also try me some special attack items, but I really think Muscle Bat and Scope Lens, as you can see, works very well, right? With how much we basic attack, it is very, very nice to have those basic attack items, and we crit actually quite often. We do crit quite often. Here right now it's kind of risky, I could maybe Unite move, but actually I was getting a package, so I had to go for a second. But here, I just had to open my door very fast, and now I'm back in action. We got 8 stacks on us. I'm gonna do this on the Cinace. Cinace explodes, the Aura also explodes. And with our Serena together, diving the Blastoise now. Auto-attacking again, building up my next crystals. Got 6 again, should be enough to kill him, but he sadly had focus band. But yeah, we still, Serena finishes him off. Building up my crystals again, but the Azumarill actually just dies to our basic attacks. And yeah, now for Zapdos. Zapdos fight can still be quite difficult, but in the end, I think the body barrier is very, very important for team fights as well. So in the first I was like focus band, but I often just died through my focus band. And the Unite move, you cannot jump into your enemy team a bit, right? Like if you want to place it correctly. So here again, you can see our damage. We just basically attack 4 times into an Icicle Spear, and Azumarill is dead. Going for this Venusaur now, who actually crits me right here. He actually has crit chance, so maybe he had the boost emblem crit chance, but I think I was dead, doesn't matter what. Sadly, dead for a long time now. Didn't expect this to happen, but as you can see, right, we're very squishy. Got double Unite moved. Didn't quite see it coming, and now we just have to wait for a respawn timer. Bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's the problem. Like, you still die very, very fast, so you need very good positioning. And need to be aware of, you know, who's gonna kill you and who's not gonna kill you, right? Obviously. So, enemies, luckily my team was good enough to turn the tides a bit in this team fight, and now I still have the chance to do something. Gonna respawn, jump topside towards the Blastoise, here Score Shield, so I'm just gonna activate my Icicle Spear, or like my Ice Shard, just auto-attack him. Looking to Zapdos, I got 6 stacks, or 6 crystals, trying to kill the Blastoise with it, few more auto-attacks, and there we go. He's down, we got 6 Ice Crystals, or 8, but we can't really use them right now, so just gonna jump in, I'm just gonna target the Zaura. I just really want the Zaura to die, you can see. It's still following him. It was still following for such a long time. Sally didn't die. Activating it again, going to another Ice Shard. Auto-attacking, auto-attacking, auto-attacking. We have 6 stacks again. Going for the Venusaur. Activating Ice Shard again after my Icicle Spear reduced the cooldown. And now we can do Zapdos. So we did a lot of damage in this team fight. Also, we do also a lot of Zapdos damage with Icicle Spear. In this game it didn't really happen though. And we just auto-attack him to death. I really just like that I have a special attacker now that can actually auto-attack. We have 18 KOs in this match. Absolutely massive with 18. Gonna keep auto-attacking, again, building up our stacks, and they surrender. So, very, very fun game, and we ended up having absolutely massive damage. 126, 40% team damage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I appreciate you guys if you like and subscribe.